Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Rebuilding Bournemouth. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I'm going to show you what happened in the first half of the season, and we'll then take you through the January transfer window to see if we can improve the squad. So I'll be back in a moment with that first half of the season review. Okay, so let's begin by taking a look at the fixtures and results for the first half of the season. And as you can see, it's been a pretty successful start to the campaign. We did lose twice in August in the league, away to Birmingham and away at Hull, but picked up some notable victories over West Brom, Cardiff and Nottingham Forest, as well as Stevenage in the EFL Cup. In September, we were only beaten once in the EFL Cup against QPR. Went through the whole month unbeaten in the league. That unbeaten run came to a halt in October when we lost twice, but we haven't lost since. Although, having said that, we are currently 3 games without a win, 3 successive draws, during which time we've only scored once. So we'll take a look in just a moment at how that impacts on the league table. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, here is the league table, and as you can see, we are currently in second place in the league, 13 wins, 8 draws and 4 defeats from our 25 matches, 47 points on the board, and we're 4 points adrift of leaders Fulham. So that is a nice position to be in, but we are expected to win the league, so still work to be done. So with that in mind, we should take a look at how the squad has performed over the first half of the season, and then get into some transfers. So I'll be back in a moment with the squad review. Okay, let's take a look at the squad stats then, and see how we've performed in the first half of the season. And as you can see, our top goal scorer is Todd Cantwell with 11 from his 25 plus 2 substitute appearances. So that's not bad, but certainly would be expecting more from our strikers. Kiefer Moore, the top scoring striker, with 6. Dominic Solanke has only got 3. In terms of average ratings, we've got quite a lot of players at 7 and above, and everybody who has made an appearance is on at least a 6.69, so it hasn't been bad at all. We've got 3 players who are yet to make an appearance, so we potentially need to look at including them. Let's have a look at the squad in a moment, and then we'll make decisions as to what we're going to do in terms of transfers. So I'll be back with that review of the squad in just a sec. Okay, time now to start the transfer planning then, and we only have a budget of £440,000, and we're also slightly over on wage budget as well, so there isn't an awful lot of room for manoeuvre. Freddie Woodman is doing okay in goal, so I don't think we'll bother with an upgrade there. We could do with getting somebody in central midfield, and we could do with James Olayinka leaving the club. So that would be something we should be looking at. Kenneth Taylor definitely needs more in the way of football, so I'm going to make sure that he is changed and put in the team. Jefferson Lerma I am probably going to put in as the defensive midfielder. And Lewis Cook definitely deserves a place in the squad. Philip Billing, I would like to be able to find a place for. And maybe we should. But the main priority is getting in a new central midfielder as an upgrade on Olayinka. If we can do that, that will be great. And we could also do with a striker, so it'll be one or the other. I don't think we'll have enough money to do both. So I'll be back at the end of the transfer window to show you what I've managed to come up with. Okay, well, the transfer window is now closed, and despite my best efforts, we weren't able to bring in any new signings during January, but we did manage to offload 3 players we didn't need for the rest of the season. Siriki Dembele has joined Bristol City for £250,000. Nathan Mariah Welsh has joined Rotherham on loan. And Robbie Brady has gone off to Brazil to play for Fluminense, and they have spent £725,000 to bring him in. So what I will do now is show you the results that we've had during January and the league table, and I'll be back in a moment to show you exactly that. Okay, well, as you can see, January has been a tricky month. We've won only once in the league all month, and that was a 3-1 success away to Luton Town. Other than that, we've only lost once as well, and that was away to Barnsley in our most recent game by 4-1. So let's show you what that means for the league table. And as you can see, we are still in 4th place in the league with 5 defeats so far from our 30 matches, and we're on 53 points, and that leaves us 5 points off the top of the league. So I'll finish the episode there, and we'll come back on the next episode at the end of the season to show you whether we went up or not. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.